Colonel Fitzwilliam, excuse me, who happens to be the Lord of Sir Huntington Dunn's son-in-law. He is attractive, but also somewhat boorish and immature. Hawksley is likable, but totally dependent on his family for his life. Edmund, how many characters do we have? Hey there, Greasers. Sandwich on here. With November coming up so soon, you guys are probably thinking about your national novel writing book, right? I hope you are, because I am. Now, I'm what you call a pantser. No, not those type of pants. I like to write by the seat of my pants, making things up as you go along. But not everyone can do that. Some people like to thoroughly plan out their books and have stuff ready. Maybe you're a planner, but you haven't realized how close the 1st of November is. Maybe you have an idea of how your plot goes, but not how it starts. Maybe you have your characters, but not their motivations. Maybe you have a conclusion, but not how it gets there. If that's the case, you could do a story with reverse chronology, or even something with in media res storytelling. Maybe you just have the title of your book and nothing else. Well, for all the planners out there, I am here to help. Well, not me actually, this AI. AI has gotten so powerful these days, you should be afraid. Afraid that it's going to write a better book than you? Let's check this out. InfraKit here has a demo for us about their neural network that can generate text. An example would be packing for a trip to Mars. Before boarding your rocket ship to Mars, remember to pack these items on your spacecraft to make sure you stay comfortable and safe while you're there. A fan to help you stay cool, even though Mars is pretty cool. A surgical mask, because they might have COVID on Mars. A barf bag. A towel for rinsing out the barf bag. A shower cap, earplugs, a spare pair of underwear, just one, that's all you need for Mars. An extra shirt and socks, a rubber band, some lint-free wipes for wiping down the toilet and cleaning the walls of the bathroom, a plastic bag to cover the toilet so it doesn't get sticky, a pair of gloves to wipe the toilet, plunger, a toothbrush and toothpaste, some disinfecting wipes, a knife in case your roommates turn into some cursed Mars demon. I think we're getting a little bit off track here. So here's what the AI does. It tries to fill in things based on what you started with. For this year's NaNoWriMo, I'm actually rewriting my very first story, Mother of Mars. Let's see if this AI knows my character better than I do. Cecil Ruiz is an injured engineer on Mars. Generate text. He has dreamed of spending the rest of his life on the planet, but he's trying to recover his past life after being captured. Only one thing is for sure, his dreams and memories of Earth are all lies. He's known all along that he's been leading a double life. A life full of excitement, danger, adventure, romance, and living on an alien planet, not knowing who to trust. All is clear now. Cecil's true identity is finally revealed and he must leave Mars to return home. As soon as his shuttle lands back on Earth, he is forced to return to the private military company he worked for, in order to discover who's been impersonating him. Unbeknownst to Cecil, this company is keeping a secret from him that could very well put his very life of his family on the line. Brilliant. Watch out, New York Times bestsellers list. InfraKit is about to throw you for a loop. Let's try it out with another character from another story. This one should be about Kensley, the main character of my fantasy book of Armor and Bone. Kensley is a dedicated knight who saw his commanding officer die on the battlefield. Spoilers, just a little bit. What does Kensley decide to do? He was never truly the same after that. The child is loved by all girls in town, except Anne's mother, Mrs. Martin, who's constantly told her that she was nothing more than a fool, and is even involved in a love triangle of sorts with Walter, the taverner's son, and Jane, a local. Kensley also loves Anne. Hawksley is a handsome young farmer and the eldest son of Colonel Fitzwell. I see we're already getting many characters here, and I don't know who any of them are. Colonel Fitzwilliam, excuse me, who happens to be the Lord of Sir Huntington Dunn's son-in-law. He is attractive, but also somewhat boorish and immature. Hawksley is likable, but totally dependent on his family for his life. Edmund, how many characters do we have? Edmund is our 6th character. Let's find out what Edmund's all about. Is the youngest son of William, Earl of Shafford, A kind young man, Edmund is an orphan and lives with the Cordwainers, a family of weavers who are very poor. As it turns out, he is very clever and often uses his knowledge of engineering to help with the struggling family. Charlotte Bingley, our 8th character, is the youngest child of William and Elizabeth. Mr. Darcy, welcome Mr. Darcy to this wonderful story, has been the biggest mystery in all of Pride and Prejudice.
Is this your reply?
Yes, sir.
Are you laughing at me?
No.
Are you rejecting me?
Copyright alert. Get out of here. All those characters in my story here of Armor and Bone, all of them except Mr. Kinsley. Now you're probably wondering, can this AI do the steamy stuff? All those big selling romance novels that everyone likes out there? Let's check it out. Buff McPex had a problem in his pants. His problem was that they were too small. Big Bomb, he explained and spit out some crumbs as he spoke. Well, I'm not letting you go on my dime, I said. Fine, fine, you call me when you need a ride. He said, and we shook hands. I hope he eventually had an opportunity to prove his worth as a radio personality. I would be willing to bet that Buffalo McPex didn't have a program. Perhaps the wife was late or something. Truly a program with unlimited possibilities. I'll leave a link to this down in the description, maybe in the comment section. You can tell me what this generated for you off of one of your characters. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!